Don't be afraid of competition. Don't be afraid of, don't be afraid of talking about your idea, because I hear so often, I hear people, oh, if I tell people and talk about it, people will copy my idea. And, I mean, I remember, back in our early days, myself and Neil actually we did a presentation to a room full of people. And it was actually a friend of ours whose wife was at the airport, who had been at the same conference, and overheard these two guys kind of going, those guys in Epion are onto something. I think we're just going to copy what they're doing and do it ourselves. And they never did, but there was a conversation that they had at the airport. Someone overheard it, and it's like, oh, do you know what? I actually took that as a compliment, and I was like, I actually laughed to myself, kind of going, well, I've been through the build, so I know the frustrations and the pain to get to where we're getting to, where we've come to. Best luck to those guys starting from scratch and then trying to understand why the system does what it does. Competition is always good. Competition is healthy. Just because you're first doesn't mean that you're going to win. It's, Facebook wasn't the first. Facebook wasn't the first social media platform. Look at them now. I mean, you've TikTok, well, they own Instagram, but all the other stuff that came along thereafter. And yeah, so don't be afraid to tell people your story. And ask people for their advice, because if you don't ask for advice, you won't get it.
Yeah, it's such good advice too. And it is all about execution, right? The idea is everybody's got an idea, but can you execute against it? And frankly, if you tell somebody your idea and they can execute better than you, maybe you weren't in the right business.